Hey y'all, just buttoning up the pack here. Hopefully, going to have this all all the pieces glued and screwed to go to Nick tomorrow for electronics. But I have a little bit of an update. So as we were going through it, like this again, it's like a restoration. Like again, reiterating like I had this person kind of fuck me over for a lot of money, and I'm trying to make this pack the best it can be, and utilizing as much of this pack as I can. And I haven't fucked with the wand too much because I had given that to Nick, and it was very well 3D printed. It needed to be sanded down and have some filling and filler primer and all this stuff, but it looked like it was very finely printed. But a while ago, I don't know if it was someone who watches these videos or someone who knows someone who watches these videos, said, "Hey man, here's the best." I'm gonna call it the emitter. I'm awesome at naming things about like power cell, iron arm, end cap, crank generator, crank knob, HGA. Brad from Project Proton Pack, you should be so proud of me. I know, filler tubes, all that kind of stuff. I'm getting there. Injector tubes, come on. I'm really Dell resistors. I'm learning all this shit, and I'm pretty deep into the Proton Pack mythos or lore, if you will. But someone wrote me and said, "Hey, listen, you have to buy this emitter, the clear acrylic tip that goes at the end of the thrower." And you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like when people call it a wand. I know in the early Aykroyd scripts, there was supposed to be just like a wand that he you know, that was supposed to be what it was. I like thrower better personally, but anyway, I digress. So I ended up buying this. It was $25 just for a piece of acrylic, and I ended up buying this beautiful like jewel of a tip, and it didn't fit in my thrower or my wand. So Nick and I were talking. He's been doing great. Like, I mean, he's Nick is magnificent to the point I can't even tell you as far as helping with this project. This knob right here, I really fucked. Let me see if I can find it. Here's here's the 3D printed piece that I had to go in here and like file like a jewel to try to make it the best I can. And then I had this great idea to like drill in the back and feed a screw in there and put it in there, and it broke and I ruined it. And he has a resin printer, and I go, "Hey man, can you print me one of these in resin?" And he goes, "Yeah man, no problem." So he comes in and he's like, "I printed you two." He's like, "Be careful if," he's like, "Are you gonna drill into it?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna drill into it." And he goes, "Yeah, be careful because it'll shatter. You have to be really careful." I was like, "I'll be careful." And then I drilled into it and I shattered one. So he gave me two, and I was more careful with the other one. And it's in there. It looks fantastic. Nick rules. But I was talking to him. I was like, "Yeah, man." I was like, I wonder, because I was looking at the wand and thinking about the wand, had the wand, in my hands. And I was like, I wonder if this was printed undersize. And he goes, "Let me check it out." So that's all I said to him. And that was like maybe like 4 or 5 days ago. And then today he comes in with this, which is 100% infill. And all the other parts are in this box here. 100% infill. Dude, this thing weighs a fucking ton and feels fantastic. And all the other parts are printing now. And he goes, "Take that and see if your emitter fits in that." And I took it, I put it in, and it fits perfectly. And he was happy as a clam. I can't tell you and I'm in my late 40s, and I've been building props for a long time. There's no one who takes such pride in their 3D printing, like my friend Nick, to the point where I'm like, dude, you have to start farming your shit out, man. Yeah, I was like, you have to start making money off of this. And, and everything that, we do, his prices are super fair, and his work, he's slow. Sometimes. Not this time, he was very fast. But he can be slow. He's like, dude, just let me, he even went to the point, he's like, dude, I'll just 3D print you a whole new fucking pack. Throw that out. I was like, I can't throw this out. We have to resurrect it. That's what this whole point of this whole fucking channel is. But Nick, God bless you, man. And you wonderful friend, just heard me thinking like, oh, maybe that's not the right scale. Maybe that's, and instantly just without a fucking, all right, let me go in, let me pull the file. Here you go. I got it in the right scale for you. And by the way, it's 100% infill, so it weighs a fucking ton, and it's gonna be sturdy. So I mean, I'm elated about that. So hopefully tonight I wrap this up. I might throw the decals on it tonight just to kind of get that through. Give it to him. Hopefully, he goes through, gets electronics into it, and then I'll start working on the wand or the thrower. And I'll do updates on that. But that's where we are, and we're making progress. So thanks everyone for watching, and I'll keep you guys updated. Take care all.